Listen.
My dude, what an emotional roller coaster for you we just had. Now, we ended the direct with a couple of announcements about one of Brian's favorite franchises, and I watched him experience a range of joy, anger, confusion, sadness, like
Rage.
gas.
Yeah,
maybe a little
paramedics
gas.
just left with the defibrillator.
right.
Yeah, seriously. So, like, here's the thing with the Smash announcements and the new character reveals and stuff like that. That's supposed to be a good, incredibly fun thing for everybody to sort of go like, oh, I didn't know the Inkling from Splatoon was going to be in Smash, and then everyone's really happy about it. For this, they showed me a new Animal Crossing game and then told me I wasn't getting a new Animal Crossing game because Isabelle was going to be in Smash instead, and then said, just kidding, you're getting a new Animal Crossing game. So I went from screaming with excitement to cursing a lot, and we didn't have the mics on for that. These guys
I did legitimately have a concern that mics were open for a second, because we were all saying some things that probably would have been frowned upon.
Brian, would you have rather had it the other way, where they just went ahead and announced the new Animal Crossing first, and then said, oh, by the way, Isabelle's also in Smash Brothers as well?
Yeah, we got this, which is just the Animal Crossing logo. It says 2019. Look, here's the thing. As an Animal Crossing fan, we haven't had a dedicated game in a long time. We got the iPhone game, which is like, it's like a children's menu version of a regular restaurant. Like, it's fine. It was a fun distraction. This will be a real full-fledged Animal Crossing game.
But if they had done it the other way, you wouldn't have gotten to ride that amazing emotional roller coaster, Brian.
I can't handle that anymore.
He's a father now. He has to conserve his energy.
I'm getting old. They almost killed me.
So just as a reset, we are talking about Isabelle being announced as a Smash character, which was maybe one of the greatest dupes of all time I've ever seen in a Direct. And then we got a kind of a reset of Tom Nook looking at something on his computer, and then he decided that he was going to announce that there would be an Animal Crossing coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2019. I mean, this is something that fans of the show, longtime listeners will know that we've been talking about, well, specifically Brian has been talking about Animal Crossing coming to the Switch since probably the Switch was announced back in October of 2016, right? Like when we first saw that first teaser. So now that the game is potentially a reality, what are some of the key differentials that you want to see in an Animal Crossing game? Like, obviously, there's no hard news about it yet.
Right.
What does Animal Crossing on Switch look like to you?
Obviously, online functionality. The fact that it is a portable system is huge for Animal Crossing. It did great stuff for the 3DS version, which means you can bring it to other people. You can trade with them. The Switch is, I think, a very social thing. We have 3 on the table right here. 4. McCaffrey doesn't have his Joy-Cons on.
There's a reason for that. We'll get to that later.
So I want to see that. I want to see a lot of sort of item trading and visiting each other's towns. I want all of those sort of walls to come down a little bit easier, because that's always been kind of difficult. And with Nintendo kicking off some online stuff in this show, hopefully we'll get to see more of that. I would like them to ditch that sort of spherical globe rotating animation thing that they put in the last few. They pulled that away for the mobile version, so we'll see. And I want to be able to murder Tom Nook.
That seems like it seems a little far-fetched. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm not sure that Nintendo's gonna allow that, but hey, it's important to have dreams.
Is he really that bad of a guy? I mean, he's just doing his job, making some money.
He's making a lot of money.
He's making a lot of one of my all-time
Gotta pay
favorites.
those bills, Brian.
I'll try and remember to include this in the show notes, but there's a now famous rant from Up at Noon, I think back in the first year that you guys had rebooted it, about Brian just ranting about Tom Nook. That is like one of my favorite things that I've ever done.
You can tell how old the video is by how fat I am.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Casey, you're an Animal Crossing fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about this?
Man, so I want to backtrack and ask everyone, what do you think about Isabelle being chosen out of all of the different characters in Animal Crossing? Because I would assume like Rossetti or Tom Nook or KK Slider to be chosen before Isabelle, because Isabelle just came around with New Leaf.
Well, we've seen KK Slider as a trophy, right?
Yeah.
Like, hasn't he been
he plays in the
character?
background on Saturdays in the Animal Crossing level.
You're right. Rossetti would have made sense because he's pissed off and he has an axe and he pops up out of the ground and he can kill people with it. But Isabelle, she works for the
so
town
cute
hall.
And nice.
But I don't know. I mean, the villager in Animal Crossing was a guy we were like, this is a non-violent man, and he was like, no, he's going to beat you to death with a net.
She does look like she's having a lot of fun while she's causing all this pain to these people. So these Smash characters. So I kind of dig that.
I'm trying to figure out if she's an Echo Fighter or not.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Can I give you the cynical take on this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Which is that they're saving the other characters for DLC.
Yeah.
For later.
Yeah.
You got to have something to offer for a little extra cash down the road.
And they will.
very well could be.
They had a long tail on the last Smash game that included like Ryu and Cloud and stuff like that. So I think there's room for Tom Nook and Rossetti to die in this game.
Here we go. That was just a little bit of our whole show over here at NVC. If you'd like, check us out every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time on nvc.ign.com, a full 24 hours before we'll show up on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.